Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the last episode of Ace of Diamond Act 2. This being episode 52. It's been a journey. It's been, what, a year pretty much, right? Since we started Act 2. It's been quite the ride. It really has. It's not even going to feel like a finale, I feel like, because we're most likely going to wrap up the fourth round matchup in this episode, and then I was thinking they'll leave us off like at a cliffhanger for the fifth round matchup for when Sawamura I think pitches again. So I don't know how they're gonna leave it off. We'll have to obviously wait and see. I think the anime, you guys have been telling me the anime is almost like caught up to the manga, so I don't know if that means this tournament is still going on right now in the manga or what. But at some point, probably when it builds up enough chapters, we'll get another season. So it might not be for a while, right? So that's going to be kind of unfortunate. Just kind of where we're leaving off at, right? In the middle of a tournament, in a big tournament at that, before the good matches, the good matchups are about to happen. But hey, it is what it is. I can't control that. We can't control that. So I guess for now we're gonna watch the finale here for Act Two, which I guess really isn't the finale for Act Two because like Act Two of the manga is still going. We'll see. We'll see how they leave off this episode and just Act Two. So yeah, we're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds of this episode. We're gonna get into it in three, two, one, play. Yeah, Furia. I thought they were gonna leave off the previous episode with the end of the fourth round matchup, but they kind of left us off on a cliffhanger, excuse me, in like the middle of a pitch, middle of an at bat. And Furia still has a no hitter going and everything. Is man's looking scary. This was it. This was it. Ah, again. Crap. Oh man. Yeah, because if they were to announce another season, I think because it's almost caught up to the manga, it wouldn't even be that long of a season. Like they probably wouldn't even be able to have like a whole, maybe what, 12 episodes, maybe not even. I have no idea if it's that close to the manga, but I know they wouldn't have time for probably more, 50 more episodes. It's for damn sure, right? They wouldn't have enough for that. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit for it to probably build up some more steam. But yeah, what a journey it's been. A very character-driven season. I mean, obviously we've had games, we've had um, but this season has obviously really been focused on the development of Furia, the development of Sawamura, especially Sawamura. Right, but the new first years, um, Zono, Haruichi, like the whole team. I could just say the whole team. Really, it's been focused on their development. So it wasn't even. I feel like this season necessarily wasn't even more so about the games, kind of how the previous seasons were, because the previous seasons I feel were more so about the games. Obviously, they still did develop the characters. There's a lot of development there, um, but yeah, this season was very character driven, which I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. It's actually nice to see. Oh, yeah, Miyuki said that line in the previous. Oh yeah, so we already saw this. I think this was the pitch right here that they left us off on. Yeah. Oh wow. I wanted them to go more into this. Like when they showed that, I was like, oh, because I actually, I've made myself very clear that I like this kid. Like Just like that. Like so suddenly. Like, dude, that's you never know, man. That's why, like, I always say, like, you have any loved ones or like parents, make sure you tell your parents you love them. Talk to them as frequently as you can. Like, well, if you have distance or arguments with your family members or just people close to you, it's just like it's not worth it, man. Like, patch that shit up because you never know. You never know. Damn, dude, look at those blisters on his hands. Holy shit. Pain dulled my sorrow. This is what, without baseball, he probably, who knows what, this kid might have ended up killing himself or something, or who knows, like how, who knows how he would have been able to go about life without baseball. Like, I use baseball to escape. That's how it is for a lot of a lot of kids, man. A lot of people through sports, they can escape whatever they may be going through. They gotta let him get a hit here, then, right? Jeez. Okay, so yeah, like they had to let him. That's good. That's good that they did that. Because if he would have hit like a grounder or a pop up there or a fly out, like I'd have been like, come on. Wow. Yeah, it's not just our team. Phew. That's how you gotta be, right? That's could be one play, one at bat that shifts momentum, and we gotta shut that shit down, right? Like we can't let that happen. Jeez, man. Mochi, they about to turn it too, huh? Yep, they turned it. And there goes their hopes and dreams, just like that. The Keystone Combo. Keystone Combo. My boys, my boys. Damn, I do feel bad for this kid, though. I mean, I feel bad for the whole team, but especially this kid. Like, they left it all on the line, though. At least he did. I don't know if the whole team did. I would hope they did, but this kid definitely left it all out on the line, man. Until the very end. So they needed one more out. I figured they would get it. Yeah, there it is. Dub's a dub. You feel bad for him, but you got to take care of business when it comes down to it, right? So we advance. Yeah, we know that pain. We know that pain. Aw. They hit us right in the heart, man, with this last episode. It's not even our players either, dude. It's like I need more of this kid, man. I said that in the previous episode, but I would love to have more of this kid, like in the future of the series. Like, damn. Oh, it hurts, man. Honestly, I know we didn't have much of this team at all, like 2 episodes out of how many, but it's like I know that feeling. I mean, our team knows that feeling. But I mean, if you've played sports and a very important game or just whether for me basketball, right? I think of basketball. There's been some heartbreaking defeats that I've had when I played. So we move on to the fifth round, which yeah, we're literally gonna leave out this season in the middle of the tournament, which is why I feel like we've all been saying they should have left it off with Sal Murray getting the ace number. That's I think we all agreed on that. He said, "I'm gonna make sure you pitch in the next game." He kept his promise. He meant what he said. It's always a competition. It's always there you go. And yeah, that's how you should be, right? Don't be so fool yourself. But oh man, Furia in this form, hopefully he can keep it up. Sawamura's gonna bounce back in the next game. I know he is. That he pitches in the fifth round, and it's gonna be oh dude, I cannot wait to see more when they're both on the towards the top of their games. Oh my gosh. I don't know what just happened there, but that was probably very embarrassing because I didn't see how it was in the cameras. It's like this man's always lurking. Come on now, you should just expect this by now. And I would expect no less. I would expect no less out of Okamura. That's who we're probably going to be playing next. Norikane. Ooh. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna bounce back. I know you're gonna bounce back in the next game. I know it. I have full faith and confidence. Man, imagine if Masashi wasn't inconsistent. Imagine, dude. Like if he could get on his shit, like and just like how Tetsu was. No, I don't. I'm not saying I want him to be Tetsu, but like obviously he reminds us of Tetsu because it's his freaking brother. So it's like obviously we bring up Tetsu when we think of Masashi. Akane won 11-3, so that's who we're going to be playing in the 5th round. If need be. Ooh, that'll be a good one to go and watch and observe, yeah. Everyone doing their part, everyone doing their. This is what it's all about, man. Team players, not people, not even who play in the games, obviously, but are the Sato culture, man. It's just everyone doing what they can do, everyone doing their part. This is what being a team is about. Yep. So the day before the game, Saturday. Yeah, that dude's a giant. Holy crap. So it's Ichidai and Yakushi. They said third high. That threw me off. I was like, who the hell is third high? But it's Ichidai third high, right? So it's I forgot. Yeah, they said that Ichidai and Yakushi were gonna play. That's a big game. That's that's a super big game. Hey, man, I love when he has that look on his face. Every time it gets me, dude. That's why Miyuki was saying the numbers are gonna be effective here. The quarter finals, the quarter finals. Little mistranslation there. What did he say? He wanted them to pitch the whole game, if so, or if possible. Like we always know, he coach knows how to get him fired up. Yep, as he's always so good at doing. Damn, I don't know about all that, but oh, he's gonna be back on his game. He's gonna be back on his game. Okay, Zono, I like that. I like that. I like that, Zono. Get some damn sleep, boy. All this just shows the whole like the togetherness of our squad, man. Just how like the chemistry, like how great it is. Okamura's like me, right? Like he will be ready. He's going to bounce back. He's gonna be on his game. And that's where they leave us off. Yeah, literally a cliffhanger for the 5th round matchup. So it's kind of a bummer, but at least we get to leave off this season with our ace coming out. Right? Like that's kind of cool, I guess. Like, we get to leave off with this, so it's kind of cool. I like it, but still in the middle of a game, like a cliffhanger for a game is. My boy. We all root for him. He's gonna freaking bounce back. We all know this. Oh, oh, oh. In a couple years, in a couple years or something, probably until the next anime. This dude. Nani? Oh, that classic OST. Yeah, are they gonna give us the first pitch? They're probably gonna give us the first pitch. This has to be one of my favorite OSTs in anime. Like one of my favorite tracks, like single tracks, like this one right here. Like Yeah, they leave it off with the first pitch. Yep. It had to be a strike, right? You hear the crowd cheering. Look forward to the day we meet again, and look at that beautiful illustration from the. I think that's from the author, right? Yeah, that's a beautiful illustration, man. But yeah, you know, like we said, probably should have left it off when he got the ace number. Like what that would have been a perfect place, even better. Obviously than this, right? To leave it off on that note. Um, so until the next season, which who knows when it's gonna be? It might not be like it might be years from now, right? For the source material to build up some more steam, some more chapters, more content. But it is still nice to see. Although I feel like it's not the best point they could have left it off on, to see right Sawamura take the mound as the ace. Obviously that number and all that. That was I guess it could have been worse, right? It could have been a lot worse. Still not, I feel like, the ideal place to leave off, but it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Because it kind of captures just kind of obviously the development, like I was talking about before, like a lot of the development we've had in this season. You know, which wasn't just with Sawamura himself, right? Okamura, Furuya, I mean, Haruichi, everyone, the whole squad, man. This final episode really just to me showed obviously the chemistry, obviously the togetherness that we have with the team. It felt like any other episode. Honestly, it really did. It felt just like any other episode of Act 2, so it doesn't necessarily feel like a finale, but I feel like it's an okay place to leave off. Obviously, you don't want to leave off in the middle of a tournament, but they had to do what they had to do, I guess, right? I mean, they're almost caught up, so what the heck else are they supposed to do, right? Although they could have left it off with him getting the ace number, and then bam, they start nationals in the next season, but we've been talking about that a lot, so we're kind of beating a dead horse at this point. They didn't do that, so this is what we got. So, but yeah, this season, I mean, as the other seasons, Ace of Diamond, obviously we got some new characters in this one. Okamura, Seto, Masashi, Yui. So new faces, new characters coming in. Obviously, our old characters, you know, the players we had on our team before are long gone, right? So it's like we've grown with some new characters. The characters we still have had are continuing to grow in a lot of ways, and that's the biggest thing this season was about, is developing our characters in the future of our team. Now, like I said, there were some games. There were definitely games in the season, obviously, but I feel like the level of the games compared to other seasons wasn't on that high of a level. I feel like that'll come like where we're heading into, right? Like for the next season, that's where we're really going to see a lot of the stuff that we've had in this season pay off. Like the payoff's going to be great. I feel like, I hope so. With the future matches, with this round 5 matchup and beyond. Right? Not even with this tournament, but the future as well. Like even after the third years we have now leave, which is going to be really weird. It's going to be sad. It's going to be weird. It's going to be different. If we thought that if we thought that like Tetsu and Jun and all them leaving was sad and just heartbreaking, when like Miyuki and Mochi and some of them leave, Zono, Ono, I feel like that's gonna be even worse, especially because Miyuki's one of the main characters, right? It's like him, Samura, and Furuya, so it's like, yeah. But he has Okamura to fill his shoes. He has, which I love Okamura. Okamura is one of my favorite things about this season. Definitely. So the future is bright. The future is bright for the series and for the team. We're still continuing to grow, even still too. So this season, I would just say honestly, like I wouldn't necessarily say, excuse me, that's even like weaker than the other seasons or anything like that. It's just kind of around the same level of enjoyment. Honestly, I had for this one in comparison to like the other season. I wouldn't say this is above or below the previous two seasons that we've had. It's kind of all around the same for me. I think I enjoyed probably the second season the most out of the three seasons that we've had so far, but they're all really close to each other in terms of my level of enjoyment, you know. So, but yeah, biggest moment, the moment we've been waiting for in the series, Salmer getting the ace number, that happened in this. That was like my probably my favorite moment of Act Two as a whole. A lot of great moments though in Act Two. Definitely, I would say. And I mean, what else can I say, right? We have to wait for another season. It's gonna probably be a while, but I'm gonna miss the squad. I'm gonna miss them for the time being. You know, doesn't even really feel like a finale or like a send off. You know, so it's kind of weird, but hey, what can we do? So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy my reactions to Ace of Diamond Act 2. We stuck through it the whole way. I reacted from the very beginning, episode 1 of Act 2 to the end. So it's kind of something it's hard for me to stick to things. I know I don't think I might have missed a few episodes, but I stuck with it. I'm going to say that, right? Cuz it's kind of hard for me to do that with some certain things, with some certain shows, obviously you guys know. So it probably just tells you how much I love this series and these characters and baseball in general. So, yeah, I think that about does it, guys. Let me know what you thought of this season as a whole, this finale. If you guys did enjoy this reaction, make sure you drop a like. If you enjoyed all my reactions for Ace of Diamond Act 2, drop a like as well. And I will see you guys in the next video, or maybe next time for the next season of Ace of Diamond. For the next season of Ace of Diamond, excuse me, if that's what you guys are here for. So yeah, peace out, everyone.